subduplicate ratio. That is, we have to write ratio here 9:36. Subduplicate ratio is here. Ratio subduplicate, that is duplicate. Okay, subduplicate ratio we are writing here root over 9 is to root over 36. So this is nothing but root of this. We can write 3:3 is to here 6 is to 6 into 6, 3 into 3 9. Whenever this is there, we have to take root, square root of square. It is a square. Okay, 3 square and root get cancelled, so we will get 3, and 6 is there, so we have to take one number. This is nothing but 3:6. The subduplicate ratio of this is 3:6. Another one we are doing. Second question, if 81 is to 121 is a ratio, okay, is a ratio, then find the subduplicate ratios of this. What we have to do again we have to write here ratios, here subduplicate ratios, duplicate ratios. Okay, this is duplicate ratios, duplicate ratios. Here we have these our ratios. 81 is to 121. Subduplicate ratio means root over 81 is to root over 121. So it is a square of 9. Square root get cancelled. 9 square root of 81 is 9, and here we get 11. So this is the least form. There is no need to divide this. So this is our duplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio is 9:11. The subduplicate ratio of 81 is to 121 is 9:11. Like that we can find subduplicate ratios. Another one we will do too. We have to find subtriplicate ratios. That means cube root, square root and cube root. Here we have to find subtriplicate ratios, subtriplicate ratios. If a ratio A is to B, then subtriplicate ratio is cube root of A is to cube root of B. Okay, cube root we have to take. Triplicate we take cubes. For sub we have to do cube roots. So this is the, take one example. If 512 is to 216 is a ratio, then find subtriplicate ratios of it. This is your question. Okay. Now what you have to do? We have to write again simple form ratio, here subtriplicate ratios. Subtriplicate ratio. If ratios are A is to B, subtriplicate are what? Cube root of A is to cube root of B. So here we get 512 is to 216. So we have to write here again cube root of 512 is to cube root of 216. If it is possible to take the cube root, yes, we can take. So we can write the factor method we are using. 512 is a factor. Take the factors of 512. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are, it goes again 2 ones are 2 fours are 2 eights are 2 ones are 2 2 twos are 4 2 twos are 4 2 eights are 16. Again it goes with 2 128 is there. 2 6 are 12 4. Again it goes with 32 times. It goes with 16 times. It goes with 8 times. It goes with 4 times. Again 2 times. 1 time. Up to 1 we are getting this. So these are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Again we have to take the this number 216. Take the factor of it goes with 2. Let's see. 2 ones are 2, 2 zeros are, and 2 eights are. Okay, again it goes with 2 fours, 5s are, 2 4s are. It goes with the 27 times. It goes with 3, 9. It goes with 3 again, 3 ones are. Like that we will get 3 threes. So we can write this number, this 522 cube root, 512's cube root equal to 216's cube root is equal to, we have to write this number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 times are there. 2 how many times? Make a pair of 3 3. Why? Because here the order is 3, so we have to make a pair of 3 3 and get only one value of that. This is the cube root of this is 3 is to, we are writing here, no space there, that's why I am writing here. Now this is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2, one pair, another triplet is 3 into 3 into 3. Why? Because cube root is there. In this 3 we have to take only 1 2. In this one 1, from this also 1. This is our first antecedent value. And here cube root is there, 3 values are there, take only one value. This is 3 also there, take another one. So multiplying this, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, so it is 8. Here after colon we are getting only 2 numbers, 2 3s are 6. So this is our triplet, subtriplicate ratio, or we can simplify it. This is also, we can simplify this. It goes with 4 2 4s are 2 3s are. So this is the smallest value. If it is here bit, put tick here, or otherwise this is the least fraction of the subtriplicate value of 512 and 216. So this way we can find the subtriplicate, duplicate, all is over. Okay, now we are going to solve proportionate problems, proportions. Okay, this will we are doing. If what is proportions? Proportion is nothing but compare two ratios. If two ratios are equal, we can compare them and we call that the all four quantities are proportionate. All four quantities are called proportionate. Suppose two ratios are there. If A is to B and C is to D are two equal ratios, then compare this. A is to B equal to C is to D. One way is there. First, this is a one type of comparison. Okay, or otherwise we can write A is proportion to means this. Double sign we have to use this. So this is another way to represent or type. Okay, comparing this, or we can write this. Like this we have a number of problem where we need to compare the quantities. In this one, whenever we are comparing, we have already solved one or two problems in this in ratios. Whenever these and these are there, we can write that A is to B equal or proportionate. Whenever is there, we have to remember this one, product of me extremes equal to product of means. Means what? A and D. A, D are called product of extremes equal to, I am writing, A into D equal to, this is product A into D equal to B into C. This is a condition. Whenever proportion is there, we can compare the two products. Product of means equal to product of extremes, means and extremes, extremes and means. Both sides we can take, but AD equal to BC we have to take. AD BC. Okay. In compound AC BD we will take. Here AD and BC. Remember that compound ratio, there is no sign between them. There is no sign between them. Here for proportionate we have a sign, double colon. Double colon is there. So, and we will get this is a condition. Very important condition is there. Using this condition we can find any value A, B, C, D. If 3 you will get, you can find the third value. So proportion is very important, and the numbers, you will get questions like that. Question 1, if 2, 4, 6 and 8 are the numbers, say is these are in proportion, is these are in proportion, is these are in proportion. So what you have to do, you have to compare that this is A, B, C, D. So 2, 4, 6, 8 is there. For proportionate we know this and this and this and this should be equal. Product of this equal to this. Let's see that. Let's compare and multiply it. AD is what? 2 into 8 is there. 2 into 8. BC is how much? BC, AD and BC. This is 16. 4 into 6, 24. So AD is not equal to BC. That means 2, 4, 6 and 8 are not in proportion. Not in proportion. These numbers are not in proportion. Now I take another example. Okay. If numbers are 2, 4, 8, 16, are these in proportion? For that again what we have to do, we have to write A, B, C, D. Now check that 2, 4, 8, 16 is there. Now we know that AD for proportionate condition is there. AD, A is to 16, how much? 32. BC, this is how much? 4 into 8, again 32. Yes, AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC. That means this is also 32, this is also 32. That means the numbers are A is to B, is to C is to D. They are in proportionate. They are called proportionate, and they can be in the same ratio. Now check that whether these two values are same or not. A is to B is what? 2 is to 4. The simplest form of this is 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2. So this is nothing but 1 is to 2. This ratio is 1 is to 2. Now take CD. CD is what? 8 is to 16. 8 is to 16. Again 8 by 16. 8 1 za, 8, 8 2 za. So again we are getting 1 is to 2. The two ratios in a simplest form are equal. That's why these four values are in proportionate. This is the verification method. Whenever the two ratios are compared or equate each other, AB equal to CD, A is to B equal to CD, then we can say the four values are in proportion. So like this we can solve the problems. Okay, let us see which type of problems comes in your exams. Which of the following are not in proportion? One question is there. So just take the bits and solve that. Okay, one question is there. Which of the following are not in proportion? First bit is there. Take the numbers, check. 3, 6, 9, 18. Second bit, 2, 5, 6, 15. Third bit, 3, 6. Third bit is 6 and 5. Sorry. Third bit is 6, 5, 8, 9. 8, 9. Fourth bit, 4, 7, 8, 14. Now, which of the following are not in proportion? Here, for solution, we have to solve this number. See that AD is how much? 3 into 18. 3 into 18. 3 8s are 24. 2, this is 54. BC, B6 and C 9. Again, so these are in proportion. This is in proportion. So first bit is proportion. We have to find not proportion. So first bit is over. Second is there. 2 5s are. AD means 2 into 15. That is 30. BC 5 is to 6. That is again 30. Okay. This also 30. This also 30. Again these are in proportion. Third one we have to check. 6 AD 6 into 9 54. BC is what? 5 into 8 40. Here these two are not equal. AD is not equal to BC, not in proportion. So this is your answer. When you got the answer, there is no need to check other. If these are not there, then last one we have to check. Again we are doing whether they are correct or not. AD is what? 4 into 14. So this is 4 4s are 16, carry 1, 56. BC 7 into 8. 7 8s are again 56. This is in AD equal to BC, proportion. This is in proportion form. So this is proportion. Here also AD equal to BC. Here also AD equal to BC. Not equal, not. So this is your answer. C bit is a answer for not proportion. Like that you will get the questions. You can find. And one question is there. Another question. Take this. Okay. If 16, 20, x, 35 are in proportion, then find x. X value is missing here. Now you have to find. We know that solution. We know that always if it is proportion means what? If any value in any 4 values are proportion means they are equal. Product of extremes equal to products of means. We are taking A, B, C, D. A is what? 16. D is what? 35. And BC is what? 20 into x. This is 16 into 35 and this is 20x. Now compare this. These two are equal, then only they are proportion. We are comparing. AD equal to BC. That means 16 into 35 equal to 20 into x. X equal to that value by 20. x equal to, we are moving this 20 this side, 35 by 20 equal to x. Okay, we are moving this 20, it comes in denominator of equal, other side of equal. Okay, so x equal to this number by 20. So we are getting here, now it goes with 4, 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16. So x equal to, again it goes 5 1s are 5 7s are 4 into 7, that is 28. So x value is 28, therefore these are the numbers. What are they? The numbers are 16 is to 20, 20 comma, in place of x we have to write 28 comma 35. So these are the numbers. In place of x we have to write 28. So x value is 28. Like that we can find any value. Again we will do one more question. Then after that, very important things we have to do. Very important things, that is, take one more question. Question is there. 5, if 5x, 75 and 90 are in proportion, find x. Any letter you can have. Again we have to compare this. 5 is a, 5x, 7 5 90 are there na, it is a, this is b, c, d. AD equal to BC for proportion. This is a rule for this. Now multiply that. Where is a? 5. 5 into 90 equal to B, x into 75. X equal to 5 into 90 by 75. It goes with 5. 5 1s are 5 1s are 5. 2 will get 5 5s are. Again this is 90 by 15. Again it goes with 5. 5 3s are 5 1s are 5. 4 you left 18. So again 18 by 3. This is nothing but 6. So x value is 6. So like that, these are the values 5, 6, 75 and 90. They are in proportions. They are in proportion. If x equal to 6, then only these values are proportions. That's why x value is 6. Any in your bits you will get 6 as a number in place of x. Okay. So like this we can solve the proportional problems. Now very important topic, mean proportion. Mean proportion means what? Suppose two numbers are, ratio is given. If A, B are two numbers, then find mean proportion. Okay, A, B are two numbers, find mean proportion. In between these you have to find a number. So suppose we are supposing that let x be the mean proportion of this, mean proportion of A and B. That means A, X and B, these are there. Okay, we have to find x. So here x is what? Square root of x equal to AB. This is the square of x equal to AB, or x equal to square root of AB. This is the method to find the mean proportion, or formula. This is a formula. Okay, to find, this is also there. These two ways there. Square is there, then AB, or otherwise just x is there, take a root of that. These two are the formulae to find the mean proportion. Now we will see one example. If find mean proportion of 2 and 8. In between 2 and 8, or 2 and 8. So this is nothing but we have to take x. Let x be the mean proportion. Okay, x be the mean proportion. If x is mean proportion means what? The numbers are 2 comma x comma 8 is there. Now we can directly find x square equal to 2 into 6, 18. Oh sorry, 8. 8 is there, not 18. It's comma. 2 into 8. And this is nothing but 2 8s are 16. So x equal to root over 16. It is square root of 16 is 4. So this is x value is how much? 4. Therefore 2 4 8. This is your mean proportion. Mean proportion. Proportion. This is here mean proportion. Like that we can find. So remember this only, x square is AB, x is root over AB is a mean proportion. Now third proportion. Third proportion. Third proportion means suppose A and B are two numbers. Then find third proportion. That means what? You have to find A, B and C we are taking, A, B, C. This is your third proportion. You have to find this third proportion. Okay? We have to find this. In this one we have a relation that C equal to B square by A. This is the formula to find the third proportion. Example we are taking here. Question 1. If 2 and 8 are numbers, then find third proportion. Okay, third proportion. So we are taking, let C be the third proportion. This is our third proportion. Okay, third proportion. So A is to B is to C are there. This is our, we have to find. So here 2 is to 8 is to C we have to take. We know that C equal to B square by A. B square is what? 8 square by 2. 8 square is what? 64 by 2. 2 ones are 2, 3s are 2, 2s are. So C is how much? 32. So this is here proportionate. Third proportionate. See here how it is, 2 is to 8 is to C is there. So this is nothing but 2 is to 8 is to 32. 2 what's the 8? 2 4s are. That means 4 times we are taking. 2, the relation between these two is 2 4s are 8. 4, 2 4s are 8. 8 4s are 32. So like that we can find the proportionate. So using this formula we can find the third proportionate. Now the last one. Now fourth proportion. If A, B, C are 3 numbers, then find fourth proportion. Let D is a fourth proportion. Okay. Now what is this? That means A, B, C and D. This is there. So formula is there to find this fourth proportion. What we have to do? We know that D equal to BC by A. This is a formula. Take one example. Okay. If 2, 4, 8 are 3 numbers, then find fourth proportion. Okay. So we have to write here, this formula is there, A, B, C, D. We know this first, second, third. Fourth we are taking D. So D is what? D is nothing but BC by A. B is what? 4. C is what? 8 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So this is 2 into 16. 2 into 8. So this is 16. The fourth proportion is 16. That means 2, 4, 8 and 16. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 twos are 16. Like that we are getting a sequence. So 16 is a fourth proportion of this one, and it can be found by using D equal to BC by A. Like that we can find any number. If two numbers are given, we can find mean proportion. If two are given, we can find third one. If three are given, we can find fourth one also, using that formulas: mean proportion formula, third proportion formula, fourth proportion formula. Okay, fourth term of this one. Like this we can complete. Now we completed ratios and proportions. You will get number of problems in this one. Thank you.